Capricorn, welcome in, my babies. Capricorn, welcome in, welcome back. How you doing? I'm so happy to be here. I'm back from vacation. If you haven't been with me before, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic, medium, tarot reader, an empath, a healer, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you in a minute. But yes, welcome back, Capricorn. I am so happy to be here with you. I got messages. You know, when I channeled in on your energy right now, I feel like somebody's trying to make a hard decision, or they're trying to make a decision of some sort, of something, of some sort of something. I don't know, but you have to make a decision about something or someone, okay? And that's what I picked up. Let's see what this energy is about. It could be about a lover. It could be about a lover. Let's see. But my spirits will pick out the first several cards, and I will follow it up with the tarot. All right, with more tarot to see what they're trying to tell you. All right, this is a collective reading for Capricorn, so please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. All right, I do private readings. My information is down below, and they're affordable. Okay, subscribe to my channel so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy. All right, so right now is a good time to ask spirit what it is that you want to answers for. Okay, what it is that you're searching for. All right, let me give you an example of my telekinesis. I won't move the bell, but I will move the clapper inside. Okay, here we go. All right. I can do this because all my chakras are open. Okay, all my chakras are wide open. So I have a lot of electricity comes through my hand. I can also move things with my third eye, with my head, or with my mind. Okay. All right, now let me show you with my hands. Okay, I could move anything with my hands as well. Okay, I can speak through my pet to my spirit guides through my pendulum, and they answer me through that as well. Okay, I can also move it with my hand. I can also move it with my hands, with my hands, but also my spirit guides are always with me again, and they answer me through my pendulum. Okay. All right, so they're gonna pick out the first several cards for us. Right now they're saying I love you. Okay, they're gonna pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow it up with more tarot. Okay, all right, let's get going. All right, so what crowns my beautiful Capricorns right now? What crowns my beautiful Capricorns right now? I'm going over the cards to see what they pick out, what your crown chakra is looking like right now. What crowns Capricorn right now? What is crowning Capricorn spirit? What is crowning Capricorn? Here. Okay. This is what crowns you, Capricorn, right now is the sun. Wow, look at that. The sun is what crowns you. Happiness, triumph, festivities, the truth, fun, vitality, success. Wow, this will crown you. If you're not feeling like that, well, you know what? It's coming. It's coming, Capricorn. It's coming. This is what's in your third eye. Your intuition right now is Ace of Swords. You're seeing clarity, all right? You're seeing clarity. You're sleep clear about something. There's a sound decision making. Again, like I said, when I channeled in here, I felt like Capricorns, you have to make a decision. All right, there's some kind of decision. And this is what this is. Ace of Swords is like a sound decision making. This is a breakthrough, a new opportunity. This can be a beginning of a new conflict of some sort too. This is justice as well. All right, but this is clarity. You're clear about something, you know, a sound decision, opportunity about something, or new opportunities of some sort. All right, what is the throat chakra? What are your communication? What are you saying, Capricorn? What is the communication? What's the throat chakra of Capricorn, throat chakra of Capricorn spirit. What are they saying right now? What are they saying? Right here. Wow, they're going far today. Yeah, you're looking ahead. Three of Wands, looking ahead, looking forward. Okay, looking forward, finding direction, expansion, moving forward with something, taking a chance, an advancement, a new opportunity. Again, this is expansion, this is confidence. You're finding your direction. You're looking, for new opportunities here. You're moving forward with something. Again, I feel like you're making a decision, you're moving forward. There's a breakthrough of some sort. Your heart chakra right now is defensive. You're defending yourself. You're guarded. Seven of Wands. You're guarded. You're defensive. You're standing up for what you think is right. You're standing up for what you think is right. You're guarding yourself. You're standing your ground here. You're protecting your shit right now. Whatever this is, you're defending yourself. You're protecting it. You're standing your ground about something. What is this? Yeah, about fighting. Look, fights. Five of Wands. You're fighting and you're defending yourself. There's competition, there's conflict, there's arguments, disputes, rivalry. This is the opposition. This is like lack of cooperation of some sort. And you're defending yourself about some kind of dispute and lack of cooperation of some sort. But you're right there fighting for what you think is right. Defending yourself. But yeah, there's definitely some kind of competition, conflicts, arguments, disputes, fighting. And then you got Three of Cups, celebration, delight. This is parties, a gathering of some sort, some kind of social events, maybe friendship, gathering or some sort of some kind of celebration. Somebody's, celebrating this too, celebrating this arguing, this lack of communication. King of Wands. Somebody who's protective, a born leader, who is an Scorpio, Sagittarius, entrepreneur, a born leader. This can be you or them. Let's see, that's what grounds you, this person, this King of Wands. And this is what you don't see, the Fool, all right? The Fool, with fresh beginnings, like free-spirited, you're leading by faith here. Okay, spontaneous, desire to start something new, going on an adventure. You're taking a blind faith. You're taking a leap of faith. Leap of faith here of some sort. A leap of faith with a fresh beginning. Let's see. What else? The Magician. All right, the Magician. That's right. You have all the tools that you need to get to your desire, to desire whatever, to get to where you need to be. You have all you have all the manifestation power. So you have all the tools in your deck to manifest whatever your desires are. All right, with the sun right above it. Okay, with the sun right above it. So yeah, this is you manifesting whatever you need, whatever you want, with clarity and willpower. All right. You're taking action towards something. Again, Queen of Cups. Not again, but I feel that you guys are, this is what I channeled in. I knew it before it came out, but Queen of Cups. Compassion. This is somebody who's calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable. This can be somebody's mother. This can be you, Capricorn. Compassionate and, you know, wanting to start something new. Look, the Fool came out again. The Fool came out again. So definitely looking forward here. Look, Three of Wands. Looking forward. Finding a direction that you want to move forward to. You know, taking a chance of some sort with some kind of new opportunity. And with this new beginning, trusting in life with blind faith. You know, you have optimism with something, of possibilities, fresh beginnings of some sort. All right, a desire to start something new, maybe, or venture out. But this is definitely that. New beginnings, again. Strength and courage, which you don't see. All right, what's the seven of, what's the seven? Yeah, a tower. Tower, this is what you're defending. A tower, chaos. Disaster, awakening, or release, a sudden insight of something, some upheaval, sudden change. You're defending this. You're protecting this chaos. You're protecting this chaos. Looking ahead. You're trying to stop this. You're fighting for what you think, you know, is right here, and you're protecting something. You're defending something. Strong-willed about this sudden change. Yeah, you know, about this sudden change and this decision that somebody has to make. Whatever it is. Look what came up. Seven of Wands. Again, you're definitely defending, standing your ground on something here. You're challenging, you're protecting something, you're maintaining control, you're defensive. This is competition. You're defending this tower. You're defending this sudden change. You're protecting something. You're maintaining control for this sudden chaos that's about to happen. This revelation, this disaster with this competition. Yeah, there's always fighting and this competition and this disaster that's about to happen. Is this about to happen? No, it happened already. It happened for some of you. Oh, sorry, no. This for some of you, yeah, for some of you, this is about to happen. If you're defending something, it's about to, like, you know, it's going to be a sudden change, and it's going to be a release of some sort, a disaster of some sort. For some of you, you've been fighting about this. You've been fighting about this disaster that happened. Defending yourself. You're definitely defending yourself about, you know, some awakening or disaster of some sort. Yeah, somebody try to leave you out in the cold. Five of Pentacles here, financial loss, poverty. Somebody try to leave you, you know, you're defending that. Yeah, you're trying to maintain control from that. Look, Eight of Pentacles. Your skill, your money, your diligence. Somebody, you know, this is somebody's, you know, master something. Their skill development, apprenticeship. You know, this is something that you do, that you love, your passion for something. This is something that, a repetitive task that you're doing, something that you're doing right now, like maybe school, apprenticeship or something. Something that, a skill that you've been doing. You're guarding yourself from this financial loss and disaster, and with this this money, this mastery, this thing that this skill development that you've done, that you have. Or this person, this King of Wands, fire, Scorpio, Sagittarius. You're defending your money from this. You're defending yourself from financial law. You're trying to perseverance, some kind of something with perseverance that you're doing, and defending yourself against this sudden, you know, this sudden chaos. And that's why you probably want to start new beginnings, because, you know, with this fighting, all this fighting, this competition, this rivalry that you're going through, you're defending something. Let's see. What's the Magician with the Sun? For some of you, you're going back to work. I mean, back to school to get some kind of skill development, because, you know, you're worried about being, you know, without money, or financially, you know, lack of money right now. Reconciliation is here. All right, restoring a former connection of some sort. So you're restoring a former connection. You're trying to get in a different way. Somebody might want to come through. Maybe this is you or them manifesting somebody that want to come back. For some of you, you're manifesting this. You want this to happen. Boundaries, but there's boundaries here. This can be you or them. All right. Staying true to yourself. You're standing your ground. Again, this is you. Not surrendering. Your boundaries are being tested. This is you. Standing your grounds again. Here you go. Somebody standing their ground on either, you know, this financial loss, this sudden tower, this argument. You're standing your ground about your money, about this friend that you got here. This can be friends that you're fighting with right here. This can be friends. Social events of some sort. Or it can be family too. But this, you know, most likely is friends. Brick wall. That's right. You know, you're blocked for your highest good, not able to make progress. Time to do things different. There it is. Time to do things different. Trying again in a different way. So yeah, you got to do things different now. That's why, you know, somebody's looking ahead here. They're looking ahead, you know, finding direction, expansion with confidence, foresight, moving forward with something. You know, right beneath that is the Fool. Again, with the Fool, new beginnings. You know, these are obstacles. They're blocked for your highest good, though. You know, not able to make progress. It's time to do things different, okay? You might, you know, want to do things different from this new beginning. You might find a finding direction, something new. Again, you're, you know, making a decision, trying to find something. It's a waiting game. A waiting game. This is around in the Tower and the Seven of Wands. Wanting for something or someone, all right? Expecting to hear news, putting your life on hold, be prepared, ready, and waiting. This is the waiting game. All right, so you're putting your life on hold because of this Tower. Something happened with this Tower. You're expecting to hear news, waiting to hear from something or someone that, you know, something happened here. It could be, you know, you're defending yourself against this Tower, this home, this thing that happened. This could have been some people that were in a fire here, in an earthquake, flooding. There's a lot of fighting in the house, and, you know, has to be a lot of unity that has to come together. Now you're waiting, and you're putting your life on hold for something. You're not able to make progress about something, and that's why you're probably defensive right now, and you're standing your ground, and you want these new beginnings. But don't worry, the sun is what crowns you, all right? You're the magician. You got all the tools in the deck that you need to manifest whatever you want, guys. Don't worry. Dating just flew out. Going on more dates, feeling good and flirting, and being open to love, seeing somebody specific. But this, you know, you're guarded against this. You're guarded against dating, period. All right, trial and error. There it is. This is under financial loss and Three of Cups. You're experimenting with your life, inexperienced in a job or situation. You're willing to try new things. There it is. Try new things again. Exploring more possibilities, willing to try new things. All right, willingness to try new things. This is definitely telling me that Spirit is telling you, you know, you learn from your mistakes, from your back mistakes. Yeah, created a tower, and now you're all defensive. You know, don't worry. It might have caused you some financial loss too. Okay, don't worry about that though. Trial and error. You know, you got to learn from your past mistakes. You can't be defensive about everything now. If that person, you know, put you in financial loss, and now, you know, or you know, emotional loss, don't worry about it. Build yourself back up. All right? Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. So don't worry about it. You're going to be okay. You know, you're King of Wands. This is progress. This is somebody who's inspiring, who's taking action, doing something. Natural born leader. And look, right under that is Eight of Pentacles. You're gonna, get out of this financial loss that you're in right now. All right? With your skill development and whatever you mastered and your repetitive tasks that you do, some kind of apprenticeship, you're gonna be okay, and it's gonna come in fast. Coming in lightning fast. It's gonna be a sudden change, fast, coming in, taking quick action, shocking events, love striking you unexpectedly. It can be any of those things. But I feel like something's coming in fast now. And it can be love or this money that you're waiting for, or that you lost. Okay? What do I want here? What's calling me? This. Take these. Home. Yeah, this is what crowns you, is home. Okay, building a home. You feel like home. There's their home is with you. All right, home. Their home is with you. This is the person who wants to reconciliate with you. Okay, they feel like, you're home. All right, building a home. This can be you going, again, feeling like, you're moving. For some of you, you're moving somewhere. You had to move for some of you. All right? And it blows. It says situation sucks. It's feeling disappointed. Things are not working out. Okay? Things are not working out. This might be you or them that feel like this, that it sucks. It blows. A situation sucks. All right? Gifts. Here we are. Gifts. Gift of love, receiving a gift, possessing special gifts. For some of you, you possess special gifts, I feel. You possess special gifts. With the magician and the Queen of Cups, you're a healer. I feel like for some of you, you're a healer. And you have the gift of foresight. I feel like for some of you, you have the gift of foresight. Okay? And in your heart chakra, this is life is about to get good. Okay? Life is about to get good. Love movie. All right, if you're waiting for somebody or whatever, life is about to get good. All right, so don't worry. Flow. They say flow. Let it come, let it flow. Can't control the situation. Things are shifting. You can't control the situation. Okay, this is with the fighting and you maintaining control and defending yourself and standing your ground. You can't control anything. Things are shifting. Can't control the situation. Let it come, let it flow. Just let it go. Okay, let it go. Like, ducks off of water's back, all right? Let it go. Don't get wrinkled up for anybody else, all right? Don't get wrinkled up for anybody else. Just let it go. Nobody's worth it. That's what people want you to do. They want you to stress out and, all that shit, all that crazy because, crazy is what brings attention, right? Well, if you were boring and you were, timid and, boring, you wouldn't be, but they want to see you on an upheaval here, so keep calm. Everything's gonna be okay. Let it flow. Can't control the situation. What you can do is control yourself, though. Control yourself and control what comes up, because don't forget trial and error. Always learn from your mistakes too. Always learn from your mistakes. If you keep on repeating the same thing, you're going to get the same results. All right? And that can be with financial loss, something that, you did financially, or with a love, somebody that you were dating. Okay? Okay, let's see. Crystal ball, you're choosing not to believe what's already clear to you. All right? The magician, that's right above the magician and the sun. All right? You see these things. Crystal ball. All right? And this person wants to reconciliate, and then building a home with you. Their home is with you. Well, they're saying crystal ball, okay? Spirit is saying you're choosing not to believe what's already clear to you. All right? What else from this deck, Spirit? They're saying don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. The situation, this is right above the situation sucks. It blows, you know, feeling disappointed. They're saying don't talk about it. And this is with the Queen of Cups. This can be with, you know, stay true to yourself. Don't talk about it to them. You're not surrendering to nobody, you know. I feel like they're saying, you know, don't talk about it, be about it. You know what I mean? Don't talk about it, be about it. What else, Spirit? Thinking of you. Yeah, they're thinking of you. You might be receiving a little thing from them, a gift of some sort. Third eye, right in the middle, right in your heart chakra. Trust what you've been shown, all right? So trust what you're being shown. Trust what you're being shown, all right? Third eye. So whatever you're feeling, guys, trust it, okay? The Tower is right above it, the third eye. Trust what you're shown. You know, defending yourself, okay? Standing your ground, maintaining control, protecting, standing your ground on what you think is right, you know? That's what that is. It's saying, you know, trust what you're being shown. You know, you're prepared, ready, and waiting. You're putting your life on hold for something, expecting to hear news, waiting for something or someone. But they're saying to trust in your third eye. Trust what you've been shown, okay? You're choosing not to believe what's already clear to you, they're saying. So, hey, third eye came out and crystal ball. Repeating cycles, there it is. All right, repeating cycles, carousel, repeating cycles. So you might be repeating cycles with this person, all right? And that's why you're fighting. All right, that's right above that is fighting with the Five of Swords. I mean, the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands, defending yourself against this person. And then things are shifting. Right above that, things are shifting, all right? Carousel, repeating cycles. So children are involved here. Time to have kids, they're saying. That might not resonate with everybody, of course, but yeah, they're saying children, time to have kids. This is under your sacred chakra, all right? Under your love. So for some of you, you know, for some of you, you feel that you don't have enough money to have a child. You know, you're celebrating, you know, that you're pregnant, but you feel like for some of you, of course, not all of you, but for some of you, there's, somebody's pregnant and you feel like, you know, yeah, they're celebrating, but you also feel like there's no, you know, there's no money for this. There's no money for all of this. You've been through this already before, you're saying. There's no money for this. All right? What grounds you here is at last, okay? At last. Lovers reconcile. Lovers reconcile. Reconciliation. Bottom, this is grounds you, what crowns you, all right? So somebody here is reconciliating. Lovers reconciliate. And it might be coming in fast, all right? For some of you, at last, you feel that, you know, you've made your mistakes and you learn from your mistakes, trial and error, all right? And it's time to have kids. So you guys are reconciliating at last. Reconciliation, all right? That's for some of you. Okay, what else for my beautiful Scorpios? What do you have to tell Scorpio from this deck? What do you have to tell Scorpio from this deck? What else? Mentioned something about butterflies. So I feel like with some of you, you love butterflies, you know. All right, so 333 might be significant to you. 1212, 444, 1111. All right, 1999 is significant for some of you. 1999. Okay, but you know, I feel angel numbers. I feel like this is what some of you see. Angel numbers: 1111, 1212, 444, 333. Okay. For some of you, you've been seeing those numbers, all right? So there's a pleasant message, good news that's coming in through a text or through mail. For some of you, you're in your 50s, okay? For some of you, you're in your 50s. But there's good news that's going to be coming in, some pleasant message that you're going to be receiving, all right? 1985 is significant. 1958 is significant. For some of you, imprisonment. Somebody here is around you, is in prison, okay? Tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. That's right. The flow. Okay, the flow. For some of you, you know, you're tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. You can be 33 years old. Okay? January 3rd is here. December 23rd is here. January 13th is here. Okay, here we go. Elimination of evil. 1994 is here. You can be 49 years old. Some of you, you need to throw some sage in your house. All right, you need to light some sage, light some candles, put some evil eye protection things on your house because this is elimination of evil. All right, for some of you, you need to eliminate the evil. And maybe that's the reason why you're so in a protected, you know, you're defending yourself against all these towers that's happening to you with the magician here, okay? With the fighting, with the five of wands. This can be that, you know, you guys, you know, trust what's being shown to you, okay? This can be a lot of you guys need to light some sage and light your candles, all right? And some Palo sticks and light your candles again, light your candles. And get some protection around your house because you probably need it, all right? If you're going through all this, these towers, all this fighting and all this defending yourself and you're feeling like that and confused and you got to look ahead, this is you. A beautiful transformation is coming now. A beautiful transformation is coming, okay? Like I said before, I feel like, you know, for some of you, if you feel like, you know, oh, my world is ending, it's coming to an end, I'm dying, I'm done, or whatever. No. You know, just when the caterpillar thought the world was going to end, it became a butterfly. All right? It became a butterfly. For some of you, you're same sex here, okay? A beautiful transformation is coming, though. All right? 1999 is significant. You can be 66 years old. Or your grandmother or somebody that you know is around you 66 years old. Any more in this deck? No? Just one more? All right. So sad news, message of concern. All right. So for some of you, you're going to be getting a message of good news. And some of you have been going to get some sad news, okay? Good news, sad news came out, same deck, all right? So for some of you, you're going to get something, a certified mail, maybe something, an email. You can be, 1995 is significant to you. You can be 59 or 60 years old. You can be 50 years old, anywhere in your 50s, 50 to 59. All right, but there is good news coming in and there's sad news that's going to come in. A message of concern, actually. Okay, it's going to be a message of concern that's coming in. All right, Spirit, give me a spirit animal for my beautiful Capricorns. This is an animal that you've been seeing or will be seeing. Okay, this is an animal that you've been seeing or will be seeing, Capricorn. All right, it's a cheetah. You can be seeing a cheetah on television, online, wherever. A cheetah, okay? This is slow down, they're saying. Slow down. All right, 34 on the clock. Your journey isn't about how fast you move. It's about taking time to enjoy the little moments that make life sweet, okay? This was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, come back for the next, okay? Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another, and please don't be mean because you know why. Mean people suck, all right? Mwah. I love you, Capricorn. I will see you soon, and you peace out, all right? Peace out.